I made a video and I told you all to guess what kind of soap that red soap was. I used a brand for coloring called Rolio. And the title of that color is Scarlett. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a reddish soap. And I also asked my audience to guess what it is. Thanks, Debbie. You're the only one that did it. You were close. It's called Cherry Limeade. This soap, aesthetically from a sale point, turned out fantastic. But I'm not going to put it on my site because it's the principle of it. So, if anybody want these for free, let me know once they cure in 8 weeks. Notice how the red just seeped to the bottom and turned an orangish too. I can't sell this type of soap and call it Cherry Limeade and it turned brownish, orangish, whatever. There's no orange in Cherry Limeade. I wanted a swirl soap and I'm wondering if I just should have used a green mica. Now for those of you who don't know, micas are lab created colors and people use them in soap simply because they can give you the exact outcome that natural colorants can't. Still waiting for my other soap over there curing right now, Talisman Major, Talisman Minor, and I'm making some crowns for a ladies soap, which I'm not going to tell you yet because next weekend's going to be ladies weekend, so you'll see those then. Right now we're going to get back to this failure. So this soap is a save far as the creation of it because it turned out good and firm and hard like it's supposed to. What it didn't do is go completely red like I needed it to. Like y'all saw this Scarlett, see how it turned that color? So I got to go back to the drawing board. Anyone that knows anything about colorants knows that Rolio is one of the best in the industry, right? But this is what that Scarlett did when I made Cherry Limeade soap. Cherry Limeade's not brown, my guy. There are no brown cherries unless you all know something I don't know. Like I said, aesthetically, I created it correct. Other than that, this one is a no-go for me. It's a disappointment from a sales standpoint, but it's a go from a smell standpoint. And it's weird because the mixture of the cherry and the lime, it bounces back and forth. Sometimes you can smell more cherry, sometimes you can smell more lime. So because I want more of the cherry than the lime in the future, I'm going to omit too much of the lime. But this kind of lime is as strong as I want it to be, so it may take over. All right, for my audience, if y'all want some of these in 8 weeks, let me know because they're not going up on the website. I know you'll say I'm being hard on myself, but Cherry Limeade soap needs to look like Cherry Limeade. All right. Thank y'all for joining me on this journey. Now, finally, this wanted to lighten up soon as I'm going to be done filming. Thanks for joining me this coming weekend. First weekend in November is Ladies Weekend. All right. You'll know what that means soon enough. See y'all later.